All right, guys, toolbox tour time. This is my 5-drawer tool cart from Harbor Freight. I've had it for a couple of years. So had a bunch of miscellaneous stuff before, but decided to basically get all the stuff I would need to do general type DIY maintenance. Most of what I work on is BMWs. I've had a number of BMWs in the past. I currently have a 2013 135i. So this tool setup is basically comprised of mostly Pittsburgh tools and stuff you can find at Harbor Freight. There's a couple of other things mixed in that I've bought over time, maybe from Amazon, couple of other brands that I'll kind of get into. But let's just start at the bottom and kind of work our way up. So the top here is pretty much all my sockets in it. I found that this was probably the best place for them, at least for my organization. I have a slight bit of OCD, so I really like things to be organized, and I also hate skips. I want sets that have all the sockets in them. I do not like when they skip sizes. But starting on the bottom, we've got some Torx here. I believe these are EP Auto. I bought these a while ago because if you're working on anything German, usually there's going to be some sort of Torx bolt somewhere that you're going to have to get to. Above that, we have our Allens. I think these are like a Titan brand. You can get that on Amazon. These are NEIKO, these E-Torx right here. And then above those are GEARWRENCH E-Torx impacts. These are all pretty much a good range of sizes all the way through. As far as that goes, I just like how these all kind of sit. I can get to these. These are more of like specialty sockets. These rails I bought off of Amazon. They're nothing special, but I just wanted them all black and all the same color, which I couldn't really find at Harbor Freight. The rest of the tool organization in here is from Harbor Freight. Actually, I take that back. These socket trays are from Harbor Freight, but I believe I bought these on Amazon, and I have a bunch of different sizes of these throughout my toolbox. Getting back to the sockets, so 1/4 inch, these are Cobalt. I think I bought like a set at Lowe's. It came with a bunch of them. They were really inexpensive. Lowe's has like crazy discounts sometimes on this kind of stuff. I believe Cobalt carries a lifetime warranty. I'm trying to stick with stuff that sort of has a lifetime warranty. So these are Cobalt, and I've got pretty much all the sizes all the way through up to 13. And then these are Pittsburgh Pro. The deeps, these are the color-coded ones, pretty inexpensive from Harbor Freight. The 3/8 chromes are the same, so these are Cobalt that came in a set, and these are the colored Harbor Freight Pittsburgh Pro. Above that, so this is a set that I bought because it was very complete. So this is a NEIKO, a 3/8 impact set, and there is no skips, and it goes from 7 to 19 on the shallows and on the deeps. So I really like that, and I think the kit was like under $40 on sale on Amazon. No lifetime warranty. We'll see how they hold up, but so inexpensive that I really couldn't pass it up. Above that, I have 1/2 inch impact, 10 all the way to 24, shallow and deep. These are both Pittsburgh Pro kits that I mixed in some other brands just because I couldn't get those sizes in the kits. So like the 20 is a GEARWRENCH, and I think the 23 is also a GEARWRENCH, just so I could have the complete set. And then I've got some Craftsman on the deeps and a GEARWRENCH 20, but just so I could make up pretty much the whole set. Because like I said, I cannot stand when you buy a set and it has a bunch of skips in it. These are the Aries, I think that's how you say it. Non-marring lug nut sockets, spark plug socket, couple of larger sizes back there, as well as that tool to take off those weird wheel locks. The only metric stuff I have, not metric, I'm sorry, the only standard stuff I have is right here. It's Cobalt. It came in a set. I don't do a lot of standard stuff. Mostly everything I do is metric. Moving over here, I have chrome extensions and then impact extensions, half-inch swivel, you know, a bunch of, right over here too, a bunch of kind of swivel extensions just to kind of get into tight places. This is an Ernst, I think that's how you say it, little bit holder, and I really liked it because I had bits kind of all over the place. So this setup works really, really, really well. Got like a little chisel here if I want to chisel something. You've got some nut drivers, some Torx, and it kind of moved around a lot because it's not magnetic, but I got some small magnets from Harbor Freight and hot glued them. So now it has more of like a, so when you go to like take a bit out, it's not moving around anywhere, you know, you can just like take it out. It's really, really easy. As far as ratchets go, got a little half-inch, not half-inch, 3/8 breaker right here, 1/4-inch gear wrench. I actually just picked this up. This thing is pretty cool. So it's a locking flex head, 1/4-inch, and it's like really thin, like even the handle. Probably couldn't take a lot of torque, but to get into like tight spaces, this is really, really, really good. So I'm excited to kind of put that to some use. Over here, we've got the Pittsburgh Pro, kind of the professional series ratchets, flex head, 3/8, 1/4-inch, some Cobalt 90-tooth ratchets that came in the set with the other sockets, a little Mac 1/4-inch, it's kind of almost the size of like a stubby. It's just like really tiny, so kind of kept this around. I think I found that somewhere, not really sure. Little magnet tool up here, grab bolts, things like that. Really cheap. I think these are like $7.99. Little set of pry bars. You can get at Harbor Freight. They're Pittsburgh. Who knows how long they'll hold up, but I mean, they're probably better than the screwdriver that I was using to smash before I bought these. Klein little bit driver. You can put a socket on the end of that. Klein flathead. Klein Phillips head. I had just kind of junk screwdrivers before. Little Cobalt nut driver in there. One of these guys. So you know, just miscellaneous stuff over here that I kind of use and didn't have place for it anywhere else in the box. All right, let's go down. So I gotta redo this drawer. So this is my wrench drawer. You've got, it's all Pittsburgh mostly, mixed in with a couple of Husky ratcheting wrenches. This is all metric. See, these are kind of old. Come in handy though. And then Pittsburgh standard. Don't use standard much, but it's here. And then I really wanted some flex head wrenches. So I bought this DURATECH. Yeah, DURATECH. It got good reviews. And then it comes with like these extra little, I guess, sizes that you put in there. So it makes the wrench kind of like, you know, 7, 8 different wrenches in one, which is kind of nice. I don't really have any room for wrenches. I got to kind of rearrange stuff. So I don't know how long that thing will last, but it feels like a pretty quality tool. I think it was like $20. And that brand gets good reviews on Amazon. So I said, what the heck, and kind of pulled the trigger. And as you see, these are those organizers that I bought. They like come in a set. You get a whole bunch of different sizes, and they link together. They work really good. That's what I have all my extensions in. Moving over, plier drawer mostly, you know, some larger kind of pliers, vice grip type pliers, needle nose. Most of it's all Pittsburgh. Some snips. Also got a little razor blade. I think I picked this up at Harbor Freight. wire strippers, Harbor Freight scissors, Allens, both different sizes, as well as Pittsburgh Allen wrenches. So those work really well. Once again, nothing really too expensive. I'll kind of give you guys a total at the end of what I spent on all this stuff to put together. I kind of totaled it all up the other day. So Pittsburgh screwdrivers, I think these were like 15 bucks for the whole set. Feel pretty good quality, magnetic tips. Once again, I like to hit screwdrivers with hammers, so I guess I could do that with this. I don't know how long these are gonna hold up, but they felt pretty good quality. A couple of stubby little Pittsburgh cheap screwdrivers. I think everybody has bought these picks. Every single toolbox store I see, somebody has these little orange Harbor Freight picks. Trim tools, actually just use these to put I hardwired my radar detector into my car. So I popped some of the trim off, and those always come in handy. You always need those at some point if you're doing any interior work. Hammer drawer mostly. Kind of mallet, rubber mallet. This brand I found on Amazon, Real Steel. This thing works, it feels really high quality, and the build quality is really awesome, and it was really inexpensive. So I ended up buying the ball peen as well. Pittsburgh kind of small dead blow, big pipe wrench because everybody needs a big pipe wrench. Pipe cutter because I was doing some weird plumbing stuff. I don't really do plumbing, but I had to cut something. Electrical tape, painter's tape, miscellaneous drill bits, some wire brushes you can put on a drill, clean stuff up. Lexavon, I think that's how you say it. This is a 1/2-inch torque wrench, and this is your Pittsburgh 3/8 torque wrench. Not the best torque wrenches in the world, I understand, but we're not building race cars here. So if it's, a tiny bit off, I don't really think it's gonna matter. But yeah, these work pretty well. I've used them, lug nuts, valve cover gaskets, brakes I've used this on. So this works really well, different brake components. So they work. I mean, this is a DIY setup here. That's my power drawer. It's all Ryobi. Had Ryobi forever, so I kind of stuck with the brand. I feel like the tools are really good quality for what they are, and you got to get them on sale, right? If you can get them on sale, they're an awesome value, and they make a ton of stuff. Just picked this guy up not that long ago. This is kind of their higher end stuff, the 1+ HP, so it's like brushless. It's like a 3/8 little stubby. The only thing that stinks about these tools is the battery is always so big, so it kind of gets in the way a little bit. 1/4 inch. Kind of impact driver right there. Let's talk about this guy for a second. So I got these really inexpensive. I believe they were kind of like an open box setup, this and the power screwdriver down there. It's a 3/8, but I put a 1/4 inch on it. Can use it for like light work, and it's pretty small. I know this line's kind of new from Ryobi, but I think I paid like $30 for this at Home Depot. So, just giving it a try. It's good for worked on like my daughter's bike with it. So it's kind of like one of those things, really light work that you don't really need a lot of torque. 1+ 3/8 ratchet here, power ratchet. This thing is really good. This is a nice piece. What else? Oh, I just got this too. I had one of those plug-in Chicago electric ones before this that was 1/2 inch, and I finally said, you know what? These are like $100 with the kit at Home Depot, like 400 foot-pounds of torque. Takes off lug nuts, no problem. Really powerful. Once again, $100, DIY type stuff. I've had really good luck with the Ryobi. Couple of lights. I've got a Bauer kind of, light here. The magnetic here. I think they're like $5 at Harbor Freight. This is the more expensive Bauer light. It's kind of like the new style. I think I got it with a coupon for, 15 bucks. So pretty bright, works well. Magnet's really strong on this guy. These I found at Home Depot and a while ago, and I've used them a ton. They're little Husky lights, like 15 bucks for 2. They got magnets on them, so you can stick it under the hood. And it also has a stand here. So I come over to this little thing right here. I put this on, and I kind of work on stuff and turn this on, and it creates a lot of light. So that works really, really, really well. I'm pretty impressed with these for $15. A little headlight, you know, headlight. I always tell my wife if the headlight's on, then don't talk to me because I'm probably working hard and don't want to be bothered. I'm probably in a bad mood. It's a bad day. You know, a bolt's broken or something. Really inexpensive, hyper tough code scanner. I think these are 13 bucks. I've scanned so many cars with this. People come to my house and want me to scan their car, and I'm like, you can just go buy this for $13. I think they're 15 now, but really inexpensive. Gives you the code, pretty much works with any car. Works really well. You can clear the codes, anything you kind of need to do. Multimeter, better Craftsman one, it's decent. And then one of those little OBD2s that you hook up to your phone. Once again, I think this one, reason why I have this will give you like live data, so you can like drive the car and, you know, figure out what's going on with the car from in real time. So works pretty well there. That's pretty much it for kind of the drawers. Got the glove thing here. You can get your gloves, couple of magnetic trays, another little light, another little magnet. The super lube. We've got the PB blaster, WD-40 silicone spray. I'm out of brake cleaner. Probably need to get some more. Come down here. I've got the Ryobi. I've got a lot of Ryobi stuff. I've got the Ryobi little kind of shop vac. Always cleaning up messes with that. Tire iron. A couple of jack stands back there. But yeah, so this is pretty much it. I totaled up everything in this cart, and it came out to about under $1,500, including the cart. So you can really get a lot of tools, and most of this stuff has a lifetime warranty and is held up really well for not a lot of money. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. And if you want to see more content like this, just let me know. All right. See ya.